Oh, snap, Grandma! Grandma, it's me! Grandma, it's Bella. Guess what? I got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Grandma, it's not a diet only fans. I'm a serious writer. Grandma, it's called Short Stories in the Second Person. Grandma, it's all about... Grandma, it's about marketing. It's about marketing. It's about finding an audience, Grandma. Be proud of me. I need you to be proud of me, Grandma. I'm proud of me, too. Wow, okay. What the hell? What's happening? What the hell? Where the hell am I? It's dank in here. It smells like sulfur. Where the hell am I? The hell? I was just talking to my grandma. Who the hell are y'all? What the fuck? Yo, there's a giant parrot. There's a giant parrot. It wants to eat me. Oh, it's looking at me. Hey, Belladonna. My name is Delphic Oracle. Her name is Raptor Chan, and his name is Claudius, and we are like your #1 fans. This is the Belladonna ASMR book club. So we come together like every week, and we discuss, you know, your week's videos, like which one sucks, which one doesn't suck, etc. Anyway, so all three of us all worship the ground that you walk on. Regrettably, Raptor Chan is a raptor, and her speech is unrecognizable to humans. So I'm gonna use the magic of being an oracle, and you know, all of us getting stoned on this sulfuric volcano vapor. That way, you can understand Raptor Chan, okay? Because she says she was going to eat Claudius and I if she wasn't the one who got to read the questions. Okay. Right, Raptor Chan, you good? Okay. Good. Hi, can you understand me? Can you understand me, human? Okay, so you're like my favorite epic poet, and I like you, so much I don't want to eat you. Okay, so I do want to eat you a little bit, but maybe it's like, ooh, you know, you'd be a part of me forever, and that would be great. Anyway, so I got like a bunch of questions that you're going to have to answer, and if you don't answer it, I will bite you. Okay, so someone in the village named Tethra12 told me to ask you all of these things, but they also told me to tell you to not give me olives, but they can go on somewhere. Yeah, do you have any olives? Yeah, do you have any olives? I would love olives. I would do tricks for olives. No? What kind of human walks around without olives? Either way. Okay, well, I'm going to ask my questions. Yes, I'm going to ask my questions. Are you ready? Okay, we're all waiting on Tinder hooks. I'm going to tell like everybody across the Roman Empire what you said, so, you know, think carefully. Okay. Have you ever met someone famous, like a god or something? Have I ever met somebody famous? Yeah, a few people, but the one that stands out is the time I met Brent Spiner, aka Mr. Data /lore /Noonien Sung from Star Trek. So, I was wearing my one piece Deep Space Nine costume, y'all. It's skin tight. And girl, I got some hips, okay? Mama gave me some hips. Maybe my great-grandmama on the other side. I don't know. We got some hips in this family. And I got like a nice booty. And I got like an even prettier face, y'all, especially like when I do the makeup all good. Anyway, so I got behind the curtain where Brent Spiner was taking his pictures with fans. There's a family of 4 ahead of me, and there's 2 people in each of his arms. The moment I'm walking in, and y'all, I'm short. That mug stared at me hard. Eye contact for a solid 5 seconds. Now, I got starstruck and like kind of, you know, like bashful, and I looked down. I looked back up expecting him to be looking elsewhere, and he was still staring at me, y'all. I will be an ancient great auntie / church lady, and I will feel like a solid 10 forever sagging to the ground even because of that moment. And the crazy thing about all of it is I was hung the fuck over. Like, not even a few hours before, I was, like, screaming into a toilet, certain I was going to die. And, you know, like, being in that skin-tight Star Trek uniform, he's hot. That's not the best feeling when you're, like, sweating from the hangover. But, yeah, there you go. That is the time I met Britt Spider. And, yes, I'm gorgeous. There you go. Okay, next one.
Okay. If you could change one thing that happened, what would it be, and why is it stopping the end of the Roman Republic?
I would have had Jimmy Carter win the 1980 election. I know we all joke like, ha ha, he's a peanut farmer, ha ha, Camp David, ha ha, that's all I know. But Jimmy Carter's kind of amazing, y'all. Like, he's a Southern working class. All right, he's Southern working class. He knows agriculture. He knows his Southern heritage. He had kin fight with Robert E. Lee. And he loudly denounces it. He denounces the Confederacy. He denounces other racist bullcrap, and he calls it hateful. He loves diversity. He doesn't believe in a melting pot. He believes in a mosaic, and I think it's beautiful. All right, after his presidency, the Carter Center helped eliminate guinea worm, and they do all sorts of work with other issues, like ranging from women's rights, like other sort of agricultural issues, etc. And they work with local communities. Like, they go up to the leaders, hey, yo, what you need? All right, Bo, I got you. Instead of, just rolling in there like, okay, this is the plan. Anyway, yeah, so that's a lot of, like, I love the Carters. Like, he is a devout Southern Baptist, but he ended up coming around on LGBT rights and stuff. He's when I think of a good person, somebody who actually follows, like, Jesus' teachings and stuff, I think of Jimmy Carter. Anyway, so he and Rosalind win in 1980, right? And then they summoned me from 2022. And they decided to go, like, poly-bisexual for me. And I'm, like, that family friend that's always around. And everyone's like, why is she always around? Yes. And they both love me. Like, they are both in love with me. But, like, it's, like, that wholesome sort of thing, and then we go back to Plains, Georgia. And it's angsty, y'all. It's angsty because I'm all like, oh yeah, I want to go back to North Carolina because even Georgia, yes, Bojangles, yes, beautiful, Atlanta is amazing, but I'm like, I want to go back to North Carolina. And they're like, no, don't you go. Oh, like, Georgia's got, like, a fancy accent. So I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy, don't you go. Or some shit. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Y'all great. Anyway, yeah, so I'm like, They come running out of Plains, Georgia. Hey, girl. It's Jimmy Carter. Yeah, girl. I got you some goats, girl. Yeah, so there you go. That is how I would change the world if I could.
Okay, if you could live anywhere, like in a small island off the coast of Spain.
There you go.
Where would that be?
Kind of goes right into what I was saying previously. Piedmont, North Carolina. On the edge of the triangle, so I could still be rural enough to have no fucking neighbors. But, rural enough to also legally have goats, but not so rural that it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to get down to the Walmart, only to find I forgot my wallet. I gotta go 20 to 30 minutes back, 20 to 30 minutes back again, and then 20 to 30 minutes back once more. So yeah, but I do want it to be away from like streams, rivers, lakes, and standing water. I don't want to drown in the upcoming global warming devastation, while covered in mosquito bites. I want a fenced-in yard with a shelter for my goats. I want some raised bed for my tomatoes and cucumbers. I also want a screened-in porch. Yeah, so if any of my listeners want to prove that they're an alpha male, female, whatever, what have you, alpha, however you identify, then y'all can buy me something like that. You can give me like a lot of money over on my Ko-Fi. Yeah, prove to me that you big and strong. Give me some money. Yeah, become a patron. You could be like Zemo and Justin. They're badass. Wait, do you still have your childhood teddy bear? I don't have anything like that. No, I don't have anything like that, but I do have a cute little quick story about the North Carolina State Fair, circa 2011, 2012.
We big group of, like rural Southerners, nice diverse group of people who are all somehow like fixated on trying to get this here Pikachu. Someone in our group, like, I want a Pikachu! And we're like, all of us, we all decided, like, alright, we don't get that person this Pikachu. They're too cute. Look how disappointed. Look how longingly they look at the stuffed Pikachu. So I don't even remember. I think it was darts. But it was one of those carnival games that is just rigged, so it takes all your money. And we're over here, like, all of us. There's like 7 of us. We are all trying to do, like, we're trying to get the Pikachu. My dad's standing on the sidelines, like, we could go to the Walmart and we could get him a Pikachu. We're all like, no. But by the end, tell me my dad wasn't, like, popping down dollars. Like, we got it. Okay, you gotta, like, lean over. Okay, do the wiggle or whatever. It was great. So we got the Pikachu. And all of us, you just see, like, this group, like, this mixed up group of Southern kids, and we're all screaming, "We got Pikachu!" I don't know if that speaks to how global the world is now at the state fair. It was great. I got a few pictures, like, that Pikachu became our, I got a few pictures, I'll put it up, where that Pikachu became our mascot. Anyway, yeah, I somehow have that Pikachu. That's my buddy. Right.
Okay, has anything interesting happened to you lately that you would like to share?
Yeah, so Milo and Mila had puppies. My squadron over on the Discord knows about it. I won't stop going on about it. But yeah, quick summary, alright? Milo is my parents' rescue German Shepherd who was, like, terrified of me the first time I met him. But I'm patient as the day is long. I think that's why my work is so great. Anyway, and it took like a week, y'all. It took a week and a lot of chicken nuggets. But I got that boy to love me. By the end of that week, he was doing like doggy presses against me. Like when a big ass or a little dog, they all do it. They kind of like, they can't hug, so like they press their body against you. They're like, hey, pet me. Yeah, he did that. And he was like hurting me. He was hurting me with his snoot. He's like, I want you to snuggle. Time to get away from here. It was like a firm, like, nuzzle. It was really cute. Anyway, so when I came back to NC a year or so later to visit, Milo, 1, remembered me. 2, he was my beau. Like, okay, at first he was a little scared because he's Milo. But then within, like, the hour, he was, like, cool with me. And then, like, the next day, someone came over. This big-ass 80-pound German Shepherd. Huge fucking dog is scared. He runs and he jumps into my tiny ass's arms. And he's like, protect me. It was so cute. But I think it also goes to the credit of my ability, like my patience. I think that moment goes to the ability of my patience. It's like, it proves that I am patient and capable of caring for a German Shepherd. So Mila is my brother's dog. She is a black German Shepherd. She's really sleek, and she looks like Umbreon, y'all. She's beautiful. So the first time I met her, she was like a medium-sized puppy, huge ears, so cute. And she immediately snuggled me. We were in the car from the airport, and she just immediately, like, plops her little head on my lap. I'm like, that's my niece, y'all. That's my niece. So she and I, like, while I was there for, like, 2 weeks, I did some leash training with her so she didn't pull. We did some fetch. She was really kind of getting the fetch by the time I was leaving. And I had to help her learn to not bite. Those little shark teeth, little baby shark.
Leave it.
Oof. We are all covered in, like, Mila bites by the time I was going back. She's better now, obviously. She's huge. You can't be doing that big-ass German Shepherd. But when I left North Carolina again, after that trip, like the first trip where I met her, like, she poked that cute little head out the doggy door and she couldn't fit anymore. You just see those big-ass ears poking out. And, you know, I saw her watch me as we drove away, and y'all, I cried. If y'all see the one of the Lamia thumbnails, you see, like, in the corner there's a Tarsi German Shepherd.
Y'all, I think I wore her out. Look at that.
Anyway, you can see Dumplin's ears. The name's Dumplin. You can see their ears, like, poking up out of the like a secret window or something, and that's based on that moment. But yeah, like, let me tell you, whenever I come back to Carolina, Mila knows that I'm Auntie Bella, and that it's my auntly duty to play fetch as soon as I wake up. So if I try to sneak to the bathroom or to get coffee first, she will find me. She will find me. That dog holds me accountable. She comes up, I hear squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. It's like, oh, no coffee for me. All right. So yeah, long ass story short. The puppies come from 2 dogs that I adore, who are irresponsible, but I'm a good aunt. Anyway, and mine is the runt, and I was like, can I get the runt boy? I'm gonna name him Anubis. And the runt boy almost didn't make it, y'all. He had the sack over his head, and Mila wasn't taking it off. So my brother saves him. And, like, that one's mine. That one's Newbie. He is potato-sized at the moment. Maybe we're kind of getting to loaded potato at the moment, but he is, like, half the size of everybody else. Is adorable. They were actually, all the puppies were born on a really tough day for me. And it was sort of a blessing, you know. I'm not sure for who, Jesus, Hecate, whoever, maybe, you know, it's 3 black dogs. Isn't that her thing? Anyway, but it was like sort of a sign that I needed to chop down the things holding me back from a good life with that puppy. And I did, you know, like now my workflow is much healthier. My work is snappier. I'm not constantly distracted. I'm no longer fighting to be nice about things that make me uncomfortable or that I don't like. You know, or that I can just do better then. Anyway, goodbye to all that. I ain't going into details, but goodbye to all that. But hello to the dearest Newbie, protector over my future goats, goals. And, you know, he's chasing away predators before he was chasing away predators before he even had his eyes open. So my goat's gonna be good, y'all.
Okay, so the Delphic Oracle told me about movies, and we discuss it, and, which one is your favorite?
Favorite movie. Top 3. Alien, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Very relevant right now, by the way. Alien is amazing. I still have yet to see anything that compares. You know, I love stories about groups of people working together. I love that there was no romance, that the female characters were not any different than the male. Like, apparently the story was written gender neutrally. I was just like, I love this. And I would say like 75% of the reason I love Alien, and this includes the fact that I love Giger, and this is, you know, I would say it's his masterpiece. The cat lived. Like, y'all gotta understand, for cat people here, like, in movies and TV shows or whatever, the cat's always evil. Think about cats versus dogs, or they're dying, like in Brothers Grimm and all that. Like, it was like some kung fu movie. It was annoying. Like, you know, everyone's like, fuck cats. But in Alien, the cat lives. And not only does the cat live, there's like a plot that, like, they are trying to get the cat. They're trying to get Jones. Like, how many people died trying to get Jones? Anyway, and I was like, their dedication is worth my eternal loyalty to this series. But yeah, Alien. I love Aliens too, but I can't just be talking about that too long. But I can't just be, you know, gushing it, because I do that every Tuesday and Friday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time over on the Twitch. Yeah. Anyway. Alien Isolation, yeah. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, very special movie. My parents brought me, and I was like, I want to see Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And all of a sudden, I, like, saw Frodo's, like, girly-looking ass, and I was like, never mind! This is great! Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I made a scene, too, y'all. I was, like, crying and screaming, and the whole theater was staring at me. I was scared of the ring wraiths. Anyway, yeah, Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Favorite Stanley Kubrick movie. I love historical comedy, like Nobody's Business. And I love when, like, big, strong military figures and the president and everybody just looks like whiny little ass, like teenagers. They look like teenagers. Or, like, how the president looked like he was, like, I don't know, a doting husband. Not even, like, just like a really, like, a husband in an old-ass marriage. like, yes, darling, I know. He's talking to fucking... yeah, either way. Yeah, I love that movie. Very relevant. There you go.
Alright. Which Roman emperor is your favorite, and why is it Augustus Caesar?
Okay, favorite Roman emperor, and why is it Augustus? Well, he had Augustus in his name, but actually he was known as Claudius. Yeah, that's my dude. I know a great deal of my admiration comes from his fictionalized self in the I, Claudius TV and book series, aka one of my favorite shows and my favorite books. But he did stuff that Caesar couldn't. He captured Britain, and he had a limp, y'all. He had a limp, he had a stutter. You know, everyone's like, Claudius the fool. Well, Bo, he did some great shit. I mean, okay, yeah, he wasn't in, like, the front lines capturing Britain or anything. You guys like, oh, yeah, I showed up. You know, I defeated y'all. Ta! You know, but I will say logistics and administration and all the shit he did pretty decently. It was its own battle, and he was good at that. Yeah, love me some Claudius, though. He did kill people. He killed people. He killed political enemies. Worth noting. Worth noting.
Who was the worst Roman emperor?
Speaking of killing political enemies, worst Roman emperor, little baby Gaius, aka Caligula. I mean, the walking example is somebody who does not realize that love and loyalty is conditional. And you can't just treat people like shit and expect them to take it. Okay, yeah, but that little dude was scary as fuck, and it's not just because he was played by Kane from Alien. I'm not sure to what degree precisely what we know about Caligula was actually as bad as we all heard it was. You know, Tacitus wasn't exactly unbiased, nor were the people who hated Caligula's guts and who would maybe like people to think he fucked his sister. Maybe he did fuck his sister. Either way, yeah, but going to Britain, taking a bunch of seashells and coming back in victory over the empty beach that y'all, you know, like, y'all had a little vacation on, that's some foolish stuff. That's foolish. Anyway, yeah. Negative 10 out of 10.
Do you have any pets?
Raptor
And
Chan, you cannot eat my pets. Once a newbie is no longer a potato, you're gonna want to not say things like that. So currently, I do have Pippin the Pomeranian, Napoleon the cat, who I saved from the garbage, and I got Ichabod the sweet but very skittish little snuggle void. Pippin keeps me safe from nightmares and waits until I'm awake to carry on with her business. Napoleon steals food and people's laps. Ichabod gets water on his nose every time he takes a drink, and it's fucking adorable.
Alright. Miss ASMR, what would you like to be known for?
What would I want to be remembered for? So I want to be primarily known as a North Carolinian. Then I want to be remembered for my writing and art and for contributing to the growth of a new and diverse Southern culture. And, you know, for making my little hometown that grew me and made me who I am today and made me as strong as I am today. Yeah, I want to make them proud. That's why they're going to be like, hey, look, local author. You know, I saw a blank spot on their local author's shelf, and I really wanted it for myself. I want it to be filled with my book one day. Yeah.
Okay, so the Delphic Oracle told us all about smartphones, and what is your smartphone wallpaper?
What is my phone wallpaper? That's kind of crazy that y'all know what that is, considering you're a Delphic Oracle, you're Claudius, and you're Raptor Chan, but either way, it's a picture of Napoleon in a harness. Like, when he goes out on the porch with me, he has to be in a harness, and, like, I sit with him, because we ain't about to decimate a bird population today. But my lock screen is dynamic, and I have gifs of, like, Robbie Graves. I got gifs of Megan the Stallion. I have pictures of, like, Pippin being adorable, and Napoleon, and Ichabod, and, like, little potato newbie. And Mila and Milo. There you go. That good? That good? Okay, so can we send me back to my regular time? Because, like, ancient Greece and Rome sucked for women. Let alone a non-citizen woman. Y'all, like, look at me.
Someone called Raptor.
Look at me. I'm gonna get sunburned. I know I'm southern. I wear sunscreen, though. There's no sunscreen here.
Can you pet me up?
Yeah, I want to go home. Let Let me go home.
Me, I'm a good raptor.
I mean, yeah, the Delphic Oracle is cute, you know, girl.
You're such a
I
cute
think
kelp.
it's kind of
I
rude
like
just
the
to randomly
kelps, you know.
spit game, you know, girl. But
Yes, I like
I'll
because
pitch
you're
my
not
ball.
covered in blue stuff this time. It's okay.
Hey, Delphic
It's
Oracle,
okay.
you know, you're just my type with that curvy
Purr,
Italian.
bitches.
Looks like you could just chew me up and spit out my bone.
I'm so happy.
Girl. Do they count you as a Vestal Virgin if you know, like, you know, you're with like
Don't even try
somebody
to
from the
spit that
future?
game.
'Cause I know you can get in trouble.
Don't even try to spit that game, Bella.
Come on, you know you want
You know,
this.
no.
Look how cute.
No.
Yeah,
See, your tactics are bad. I like good tactics. Yeah, see, saying you know you want this means I don't want. I am staring though.
No, because it's
But,
on fire.
Your game is
Okay,
good.
that's a good point.
So no.
I mean, that's a good
So
point.
no.
All right, well, if you
About
send me back to Carolina. Don't send me back to Oregon. Send me
Yeah,
back to
it's
Carolina.
on fire.
Yeah, drop me off in front
Claudius
of the
wants you though.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Hey y'all, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers in 4 months, y'all. And here we are in 4 months. I'm so happy. I'm eternally grateful to y'all and everybody who has supported me and who has helped me get this far. My squadron over on the Discord, y'all, you know, y'all are my goats. You know, you're always there for my Twitch streams. You're always there supporting me in the comments and everything. And that's worth its weight in gold, for real. And thank you to all of those who've had commissions with me. You know, that really helped me buy a new microphone and improve the quality of my work. So, you know, I can keep making stuff that y'all like. And what's so great about y'all is the stuff y'all like is the stuff I like. So I never really feel like this is work. Because I'm making stories I would have written anyway, but I have an audience that actually wants to hear it. And that's so cool. And y'all are my biscuits. Y'all are my biscuits. Like, thank you so much for helping a dream become realized. For real. Like, as y'all know, I had dealt with a lot of shit in my past. Like, I almost died. I lost a brother. You know, I recently lost my grandfather who I was very close to. And like the COVID and everything happening in the world does not help anything on top of, you know, having post-traumatic stress disorder, reasons. But here's the thing is like, here I am. So I don't know. I will say that my resilience speaks to the resilience of the community that built me. And I would like, I think, to thank them quite a bit for everything, for growing me from a little sapling and giving me that southern wit. The strength that we all bear within that community is something that's just so... I've been around the earth and I have not seen the strength that I have seen back in my community, back in North Carolina. So yeah, y'all strong. I believe that because y'all are strong, I'm strong. And yeah, either way, special. Of course, I'd like to thank my parents and my siblings who I love more than anything in this whole wide world, as well as like my best friends, my blood, my kin. Y'all my kin. I miss you. I'm gonna come home to North Carolina soon, y'all. All right. I know y'all miss me. I know I miss you too. Every time I come back, you're like, when you coming back? You coming back this year? You coming back now? So I'm gonna come back. We're gonna go to the strip club. Yeah, we're gonna go into the Southern Strip Club with my bisexual ass. I'm gonna need y'all to protect me. We're gonna take Newbie. Yeah, y'all, we gonna take Newbie. Newbie gonna be in like the club wear, all right? Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. All right, thank y'all. I love you so much. Thank you. Bye.